Hi, in today's session we want to talk about food idioms, idioms that use food. So let's get started. So when you say you are earning your bread and butter, what do you mean, bread and butter? Bread and butter is your essentials to pay your rent, your food, your clothing, your basic expenses. You may get a part-time job, but that's not your bread and butter. Your bread and butter is what puts food on the table. Bread and butter. Next, you may want to say, it's a piece of cake. Something is very easy is a piece of cake. Another expression that we have with the word cake is have your cake and eat it too. In other words, if you have a job and you happen to like the job, they pay you well, and you like the job too. Wow, you have your cake and eat it too. You're getting the best of everything. When we say your plate is very full, we're not talking about what you're eating at lunch or dinner. We are saying you're very, very busy. They've given you many things to do, so your plate is very full. Another way we would say that, we would say you have your finger in many pies. You're doing many different projects. You have your finger in many pies. And when you do that, we can say you are a big fish in a small pond. So if you live in a little town or a small city, but you've made yourself sort of semi-famous, then we say you're a big fish in a small pond. Big fish is a good word, means kind of a high muckamuck. Hey, there's a good word. High muckamuck means a very important person. So you're a big fish. Sometimes people say you're a big cheese. We may even say you're a big potato. All of these mean the same thing. You're kind of high up in the organization. On the other hand, if you do things that are not very good, we say he's a bad egg or a bad apple. When you want to get up in the world of business, you usually try to talk up to your boss. You kind of try to do favors for him, you talk nicely to him. So we say then you're buttering someone up. Buttering someone up. Another way we say that is brown nose. You're brown nosing. And the most crude, we would say you are a suckhole. You're suckholing. So you're sort of going up to your boss and hoping to give him a favor or do something that will please him so that you can get a promotion. Don't get in trouble though, otherwise someone's going to chew you out. Chew you out means they're going to sort of get mad at you, they'll get upset at you, they will chew you out. So when someone comes into the office and they're really mad or they're really upset, they're screaming and all that, someone's going to say, hey, what's eating him? What's eating him? Like, what's bothering him? What's eating him? So you don't want to be like that. You want to be the person that everyone looks up to in the office. And then you will be the cream of the crop. The cream of the crop. The best of the best. The cream of the crop. When you make a mistake, don't dwell on it. Just forget it. We always say, don't cry over spilt milk. The milk is already spilled. You can't do anything about it. Just forget it. What did you learn from it? And go ahead. Cheesy. Something that's very cheesy. We're not talking about the flavor. We're talking about something that's very kind of cheap, not very practical, kind of looks cheap. Very cheesy. When we say someone, usually a woman, has a bun in the oven, a bun in the oven, we mean that she is pregnant. She's going to have a baby. She has a bun in the oven. When someone kind of has ridiculous ideas, maybe at a meeting or in a small gathering, we would say, wow, that person is out to lunch. Out to lunch. So out to lunch in that case doesn't have a good meaning. It means they're kind of like flaky, or they're not very well respected in their opinion. They're kind of out to lunch. If you've been given a secret and you tell everybody, they will say that you spilled the beans. You spilled the beans. You told a secret that you weren't supposed to tell. So you were going to have a surprise birthday party for your associate, Jack. And then all of a sudden you go up to Jack and you kind of say, so Jack, are you inviting anyone to the party on Friday? Oh, sorry, you spilled the beans. The last one is take it with a pinch of salt. Take it with a pinch of salt. Someone tells you something and it makes you feel bad. Your colleague comes over and says, hey, just take it with a pinch of salt. Just ignore it. Pretend the person never said that to you. Take it with a pinch of salt. So those are the food idioms I want to leave you with today. And we say that is some food for thought. Food for thought means something to think about. So we hope you've given you something to think about, some food for thought. Bye for now.